Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to make a case for your Anet A8 with the Batman logo in it. Let's get started. Alright everybody, today like I said I'm going to be showing you how to get a Batman logo into your 3D printed case for all your electronical components like your MOSFETs and your control board, you know, all that good stuff. Now, I'm not saying that I made this whole entire thing here. The first thing you're going to want to do is download, you go to thingiverse.com and you'll just type in Anet A8 electronics case right here. And then these will pop up. You could choose what you want. All of them are pretty much the same. I mean, they have like little different designs inside of them, but for the most part they all look the same like shape. I downloaded this one because I have a MOSFET coming in for mine, but I didn't see any case lid on here when I looked into the files. So what I did was downloaded this one from my MOSFET, and then I downloaded this one just to get the cover right here, this cover that you see here. So you're going to want to download both of those. I already downloaded them right here, as you can see. And so basically, once you download those, I put them in a regular file. I have like 2 different files on my computers. I would recommend you guys making specific files just for your stuff. I have case 1, which is the one with the orange case that I needed for mine, and then case 2 is the one with the lid that, with the lid that I needed. So I opened those files up inside of the thinkercad.com. You can make a account if you want to, if you haven't done so already. And so I'm going to show you how to do this real fast. So the first thing you want to do, let me just move these out of the way. I don't want to mess with any of this stuff right now. You're going to do import. You'll go here. You'll browse for your files. So like I said, the first one that you're going to want to get open is, let me go back here, your original case here. So you'll choose that, you'll upload it. Takes a second here. Just gotta give it a minute. Okay, now you see how it pops up. Now this is that orange case, and this is the one for my MOSFET. You can see that a MOSFET goes there, and you can actually add a layer. This top layer could be for another MOSFET, I think, or your for sure would be a Raspberry Pi, and then down here will be your control board. So you don't really need this. You need it if you're gonna make the case, like if you're gonna 3D print the case. This is what you need. But the main thing that I'm doing is getting set up for the Batman logo on the case lid itself. So to do that, you need to go ahead and do import again. You go and choose a file. You'll go back to upgraded. Mine is an upgraded part, so I just go to case 2. So you go to files. Now everything is set up correctly here. So you have case, camera mount, lid, print, orientation. So that's the lid. So you just want to click on that, hit open, then you'll hit import. And both of these cases are all the same size. They're made from the same dimensions, so you don't have to worry about, oh well, what if the case lid doesn't fit on my case. They're both the same dimensions, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so right now you have this. It looks exactly the same, like the holes that are cut out in here are the same looking holes inside of here. So you have the same exact looking case lid, but from a different person's 3D drawing. And what you're going to want to do is open up another tab in your browser, and then you'll click, and I'll put the link in the description. It's called online/convert.com. So you're gonna want to get that up, and then you're gonna get another tab up, and you could just Google search it. Just type in Batman symbol, and then you just go to images here, and you'll check for one of these Batman symbols. You could choose whatever one you want. It's up to you. I personally just like the real sharp cornered Batman logo from the Batman Begins movies. So what you do, you just click on it. I already downloaded it. You'll just right click, save image as, and then you'll put it to wherever you want. You know, set your name for it. I'll just put Batman logo and all that stuff. So I'm not going to save another one. I'm just showing you how I did it. So then you go to convert files here, and let me just refresh this real fast. And then, so this is what you'll see when you first get onlineconvert.com up. You'll go to browse files, you'll click on the Batman symbol, right? You'll hit open, and it'll open it up for you. And you don't have to mess with any of these here. I haven't. You don't have to worry about that. All you got to do after that is click convert. Once you click convert, it'll start converting for you, and then it'll set up for a download. It's going to come out as an Internet Explorer file, but you don't have to worry about that. It'll look like this. And you save it where you want to. I saved it in my I saved it inside of my 2D pictures for 3D printing, because that's what it is. It's a 2D picture and we're making it 3D. So I'll click on there, you know, you can see right here the Batman symbol is right here. So once you do that, you'll go back to import again. So it'll be the third time you have to import. You'll say choose file, and then you'll just go to, go to your 2D, where I went to, wherever you saved your file at. All you gotta do is click open, and then it'll say your file is too big, yada yada yada. All you're gonna do is to scale it down. I just put 20 and hit import. You just gotta click on it again, then hit import. There you go. Now there you go. Now it's super big, but you can scale it down. You'll just scale it down to where you want it at. You can put it anywhere you want. You know, just make it however you want to put it. You'll make it whatever size you want it. I put mine in the middle because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that I could put a case fan up top and on the bottom to keep my MOSFET cool and to keep the main board itself cool. So I'll have two cooling fans cooling this down, and then with all these air holes in here, it'll blow all that hot air out of both sides and the top, pretty much everywhere. So you're gonna bring it down to size. Now this is the little tricky part. You're gonna want to use your mouse, and then you'll right click and then move downward to kind of get a better 3D view. And then you'll just you scroll in to zoom in, and you move your right click to move it around anywhere you want. So I'm gonna scroll in a little bit here, and as you can see, it's really tall compared to what this size is. It's gonna be flat onto the surface of the workplace. And what you're gonna do is just grab this little icon right here. This scrolls up and down. It sets the size of this. So I'm gonna bring down the size to fit exactly and match the same height as the lid itself. Now you just keep scrolling down. You kind of want to make this really where you could see everything. So you want to scroll into, zoom in as much as you possibly can if you want. That's what I did. I want to make sure that my screws weren't gonna hit this or like crack anything. So how I wanted to anticipate something like that, prevent it. So I just move it over a little bit. Then if you want to move over to your left or right, you're gonna press in your scroll button. Instead of scrolling, you'll press it in the center button and just move over. And then you can see on this side over here, it's not going to touch anything, so that's fine. So now you're going to want to say, well, that looks nice and all. It's flat. You got everything looking okay. I'm just hit top so it centers it. And then once you do that, you see all these holes. So for one, now that these are solids, all this is solid. Right here is a solid. So all I'm going to do is just click this. You could change the color. You just hit there. I'm just going to pick red because I like red. And everything is white anyway, so look, you can really see it better. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the Batman logo. Just click red. Now, you see everything right here is solid, so you don't want your Batman symbol to be solid. You want that to be a hole, because you basically are trying to say you're cutting it out. So, you'll hit hide, and then, or hole, I mean, and now you can see that all this will be highlighted and blacked out. Now, not only that, the next step would be, now that you have it pretty much cut out of the lid here, you obviously it's gonna look a little strange and off, because you're gonna have, once it cuts out, you're still gonna have this hole here, this hole over here. You're not gonna see the head of the bat really, because it's got these holes right here. It's gonna look off. So how you fix that is you get a box, just place it on top here, and you're going to, like I said, scroll so where you can see. Like I said, as soon as you drop it onto here, it's gonna match the bottom part of this workplace. So all you gotta do is scale this down to size, just like how I did with the Batman symbol. Just match it up, just like that. And then you're going to widen this all up, so it kind of blocks out everything. So you blocked all that. And if for some reason, like obviously this is gonna look a little weird over here, you know, you got this one corner that will show, you know, a half block here. So to cover that up, just grab another box, place it, scale it down again, and then just move it over. And then you're just going to match up the lines with that line right there. And there you go. So now that we did all that, let's go back to the top view real quick. I'm going to turn it bottom, hold on. There we go, and then top. So now that you see everything here, you can see that the boxes are all lined up pretty good, but obviously you don't want these right here messed up. You kind of want to have that same, you know, look, obviously, if you're trying to look professional-ish. So what you're going to do is just try to drag it to where you don't block off anything else. So what I'm going to do is scale the Batman symbol up a little bit, then scale this up just to kind of make sure you're not cutting off any of those other blocks. You just want to cut the ones off that you're not going to be using. So as long as you scale right, as long as you scale the way you're supposed to, I'm going to check the top over here, so that way I could see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and obviously you can see that's going to pretty much cover everything. You don't have to worry about nothing here. You just double check your work. Don't ever think everything is perfectly fine until you double check everything. You want to scroll up. I'm seeing if, no, that's too much. Okay, right there should be fine. Now that you have all that, the problem you're going to run into next would be, okay, I have everything set up. Everything is the same color. This is going to be cut out. Blah, blah, blah. That's all good. But now you have the problem of actually, this isn't one part. So, like, you need to merge all these together to make it look like this. You see how you have the holes cut out. The Batman symbol isn't cut out yet. It just shows that it's going to be a cutout. So what you're going to do is just left click, get your dotted lines, cover over all this, and it selects all of them. And what you're going to do is go to group, you'll group it, and then it'll cut out the Batman symbol for you. And you can see over here that, you know, on the bottom and the top here, that you have some lines missing here, and you will have that like showing if you 3D print. So you can touch that up by just adding some more blocks if you want to. So what you're gonna do is just, I didn't have to do this. It just depends on how, like my first one I didn't have to do this because it's just how you scale the Batman symbol. So you could put a block here, zoom in, drag it down to the same height level, bring it in real close, and then you just want to move it. Oh, not that. You want to move your block if you could get to it. Alright, move your block to the same spot. Now you could just hit Control D to duplicate that, and then move your other duplicate over, Control D, and just do it a bunch of times. And it'll cover up all those spots for you if you just keep going. It'll do the same as that spot over and over and over again until you get all of them done. So I'm just going to zoom out so you can see that. Just hit Control D, and there you go. Same thing will happen over here. We'll just do Control D again, and you can see that it copied over to the next line, but you don't want that. Hold on, let me put it back in the same spot here. There. Now you're gonna grab that last box. Let me move over here. You're gonna grab that last box and then drag it down over here. Hold on. It's so small, I gotta kind of zoom in here. Okay, that's why I told you zoom in as much as you want. It helps out better. So now you're just gonna hit Control D again, and then you're gonna drag that one. Sorry, hold on. And make sure that all of them are lined up correctly. So now hit Control D. It copied, and then you move that copy over to the next one. Then hit Control D again, and it'll copy to this next side. Keep doing it until you have all those covered up. We're gonna fix that in a second. We just have to scale that one down. And there you go. Now all those are finished, and what you're gonna do now is zoom into this spot right here. If we could click on it. There it goes. And you'll just scroll this down to practically nothing here. There it goes. Now, everything is now covered up. So, like I said, the next part you're going to want to do to cover up those holes is, you'll left click everything. Now that it's solid, you just want to group all those together. And then voila, all those top lines are gone, and you're going to do the same thing for these bottom lines right here. You'll hit group, and now you have a complete Batman cutout and lid for your top right here. Now I have already made one. This is pretty much the same as that one. This one's just a little bigger. I kind of like this one a little more just because of the fact that it took a little longer than this one, but you can see how flat this one is. This one's a little bulky, so I'm probably going to keep this one instead and just get rid of this. So that's how you do the whole Batman symbol. You could do this for any logo, so it doesn't have to be the Batman symbol. Say you like Superman or Wonder Woman, or not even DC if you want to do like Spider-Man, whatever. All you have to do is look for a decent symbol or picture, something that has high quality resolution. So say like we want to do, I don't know, Avengers symbol. So Avengers symbol right there. And okay, you have the A. So you'll get this one since it's all blacked out. Just download the image here. So save image as. Then just type in A for Avengers or whatever you want to type it in as. I'm just trying to make this quick. You'll save it. And you'll go to convert. Oh wait, 1 second. That's the Batman one. I have to redo this. 1 second here. Go back, refresh this. I bookmarked this page because I know I'm going to use it a lot when I get my 3D printer. I haven't got it in yet. I'm just getting set up for it. Anyway, you'll find your image, A for Avengers, open. Then you'll just hit convert. Give it a second to convert the file. and it's processing right here. There goes the download. You'll save it. I'm just gonna put that. It saves to wherever I want my stuff to download to, but I'm just going to drag it and put it into my volume D where I'm keeping all my stuff at right now. That copied over, so I'm just going to delete this one because I don't need it. Go to volume D, then we'll drag and drop into there, drag and drop into 2D pictures, and there you go. Now we'll just, now that's in there, so that's fine. Now we're going to go into our Tinkercad and actually import. That's all you have to do is you'll import the image, go to A, hit open, and then you'll hit import. Hopefully the file is big enough. If not, just scale it down. Okay, so it was big enough. I mean, it's really big, but I was able to scale it down so that, I mean, you're able to scale it down to whatever size you want. So, you know, if you wanted to place that in here, I mean, I'm not going to place it into my Batman one. I'm just showing you that it's really simple and easy to get a 2D picture to be 3D. And then once you do that, you're gonna, you know, scroll down, adjust the height. So this one right here will adjust the height of that, and bam. Then, like I said, you'll just do the whole grouping thing together. So let me just scale it down to show you real fast here. You'll just group everything together like that. Once you put your blocks in, so first you have to, you know, get your blocks, I'm sorry. Get your blocks in here. Scale that to size. Bring it down to match the level. And then we just move it up a little bit to match everything else. You know, depending on where you want to put it at. I'm just trying to show you for like a reference here. And then you're just going to grab everything, group, and then, oh wait, let me undo that, sorry. First you have to set your picture to whole, then you group. Group it, and then voila, you will have Avengers as your cutout. So hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe. I just wanted to run you through that. You can do it with any 2D logo that you have, so whether it's Hot Wheels, Batman, like DC characters, Marvel characters, some logo that you have, you can actually draw it out or go online, get a symbol of that of the symbol, you know, get your symbol, make sure it's really nice, then convert it here, download it, import it into here, put a box over it, then you're just going to make the symbol a hole, and then group them all together, and it will cut out the hole for you and everything. You just have to fill in the blanks if you want to. I mean, it's up to you if you don't want to or not. I just like to make sure that all my stuff looks good. And if you ever have any trouble, just hit, you know, undo or Control Z. So Control Z, Control Z. It'll just get done. Everything will be done. Taken off here. And there you go, back to normal. So please like, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video.